What's up, everybody? Derek Anderson, the DA, and you guys know me. I got this little mantra that I constantly say on some of my videos, okay? Listen to the fans and you can't go wrong, okay? That's kind of like my blanket statement to all of Hollywood. If you just listen to the fans, okay, you wouldn't have review bombing going on, all the nonsense that's going on The Witcher Blood Origin right now, okay? Fans would show up in droves to go and watch your material, all right? And, you would get better, fandoms. There would be better conversations going on Twitter. You wouldn't get all of this negativity that's happening, okay? And it seems like Ron Howard in his delirium seems to think that, that's what's going on, right? Director Ron Howard makes the bizarre claim that Lucasfilm loves the fans, and they really do listen. Now, look, Ron Howard, this guy is a Lucasfilm lifer, okay? This guy's been hanging with Lucasfilm since 50 years ago, okay? Back with American Graffiti, okay? This guy is the shilliest of shills, okay? He's shilling everything. He is suckling at the titty of Lucasfilm until the day he dies, all right? So I don't actually blame him for coming to bat for his company time and time again. It makes sense, okay? That's loyalty. I get it, all right? Even though he probably knows he's lying through his teeth. But nevertheless, I get it coming from Ron Howard, all right? But then you get to stories like this, where it says the Bad Batch director responds to the Unwhitewash the Bad Batch campaign. We listened to all the concerns of the fans. All right, time out. I think we need to define the word fans, first of all. I don't know what fans was asking y'all to unwhitewash anything, okay? And that means this hashtag, whatever this campaign is, look, I've been asleep at the wheel, I guess, because I had never heard of this thing, okay? This thing has existed since 2021. I have never heard of this, okay? But it is by far the stupidest thing in Star Wars history that has ever happened from a quote-unquote fan. Let's go ahead and check it out. So the first two paragraphs of this, entire article is really just talking about like who the Bad Batch are. If you guys haven't watched the cartoon, kind of describes them here. The misfit clones, Hunter, Wrecker, Crosshair, Tech, and Echo, right? They have a remarkable potential as an inside look at the early days of the Empire. It's kind of a show about these clones, this little clone group, right? They call them Clone Force 99. And basically, they go on all of these little special missions because they're not like regular clones. Again, like it says, kind of misfit clones, okay? They don't really fit in with the other clones, and they don't really look exactly like clones, okay? They don't look specifically like clones. And it says here that, the appearance of the titular characters in the Bad Batch themselves are a little different than the other clones, right? Their genetically coded unique skill set makes them look slightly different from the other identical clones. Tech has glasses, Hunter has longer hair, Crosshair and Wrecker has different builds. Echo spent years hooked up to a computer, also makes him look a little more drawn than the others. This, however, is not where the issue lies. As established in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, all clones created for the Grand Army of the Republic are clones of the bounty hunter Jango Fett, played by Tamura Morrison, a Maori man. While by and large, the clones in both the Clone Wars and the Bad Batch look like a 2002 era Morrison, the Bad Batch themselves are far lighter skinned, leading fans to creating the hashtag movement Unwhitewash the Bad Batch. I'm sorry, man. This has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever. This has got to be the dumbest thing I've ever heard of in my entire life, okay? Whoever created this hashtag is a stone cold moron, okay? Straight up, no chaser, okay? An idiot, okay? That's the only way I can see this person. So it says here, in a one-on-one interview with Collider's own Maggie Lovett, the Bad Batch director Brad Rao addressed the fan-driven movement, saying that the team had gone back to correct the previously released episodes. As Rao said, "We listened to all the concerns of the fans. Interestingly, in season 1, before the season came out, we're always doing this. We went back to look at the skin tones, and we made some corrections to make sure that we were being true to the legacy of the clones and Clone Wars. Absolutely, 100%. Listen, okay? There's a couple of problems with this. Number one, this whole whitewash, whatever you want to call it, whitewashing is literally, race swapping, okay? All right, this person was once a black man, now we're swapping them into a white person. That's a whitewash, okay? This character was black, now they're white, okay? That's a whitewash, all right? Or if you do the opposite, like we always talk about with blackwashing, you have somebody that's white and you make them into a black person, okay? This is not whitewashing. These characters have not changed race, all right? These characters are clones. They're clones of another character. And the thing is, they're slightly modified clones. So to have them have different skin color is no big whoop, okay? I mean, whatever. You got a different skin color than this other dude, maybe slightly lighter, maybe slightly darker. Who the hell cares? Like, why is this something these idiots are even thinking about? It is absolutely unbelievable. But the second thing that pisses me off probably really more than anything is that they're listening to these idiots. But the fans that have been telling you from the very beginning, the fans from the 70s and 80s, okay, that grew up with Star Wars, all right? If it wasn't for those fandoms, Star Wars is just a movie that came out in 1977 and that was it, all right? It was the fans that actually promoted and propelled that thing into mega super status. And they're not listening to those fans. Oh, hell nah, we can't listen to those guys. Those 70s and 80s guys, why are we listening to them? We're going to listen to these clowns coming up with like BS reasons to be mad at something. I mean, it is absolutely ridiculous. This is what it says here. Welcome, I'm Clone Hub. Same on Tumblr. I'm black, 23, and use they, them pronouns. This is who Lucasfilm is listening to, folks. This is who Lucasfilm is listening to, okay? The fans that have existed from the 70s and nah, we can't listen to them. This 23-year-old black chump with they, them pronouns, yes, that's the fan. Those are the people we're going to pay attention to. They don't know who the damn fans are, okay? They think these clowns are the fans. You're probably here because you asked about the hashtag Unwhitewash the Black Batch movement and wanted to learn more. Unwhitewashing the Bad Batch has been a concept since the story reels for the Bad Batch were released. However, the hashtag didn't come into existence until March 30 of 2021 by me, after the release of the official Bad Batch series trailer where I and others noticed just how white most of the team was. I can't do this shit. Man, they lucky I ain't in charge, man. Dude like me, man, cat like me, I would have said, hey, make them lighter. Oh, you think they're too white? Oh, yeah, we about to really show you what white is. Yeah, we're going away. Hey, animation team, come on in here. Yeah, hey, everybody gather around. Yeah, the Bad Batch characters, yeah, we need to make them dudes Snow White. Okay, we need to bake them cats like a piece of paper, milk. Okay, we going as white as possible. All right. Why are we doing this? Yeah, we got this stupid hashtag. I'm about to teach these chumps a lesson. We ain't bending the knee to nobody. Hey, you better get out of here with this. I can't imagine bending the knee to some chump like this. I can't see it, man. Okay? I can't understand it. They'll listen to this little 23-year-old activist calling them racist. I would have, man, there's no way in the world I would have let this one slide, much less bent the knee, okay? This is why we can't have nice things, folks, okay? You got Disney and Lucasfilm over here bending the knee to idiots. I mean, imagine for a second somebody that takes the time out of their day. They must have this person has nothing better to do, okay? Imagine somebody that takes the time out of their day to scrutinize skin color of a cartoon character. Like, that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard of. And the crazy thing, like I said, this is just colorism. This isn't even about race swapping or racism. This is just colorism. Bounding in the comments covered this as well. Star Wars and Lucasfilm caved to activists calling them racist over the Bad Batch character designs. I can't believe that this is where we're at right now in society. And this is where Lucasfilm is at, okay? And Lucasfilm has no one but themselves to blame. And it says here, this is back in 2021, of course, after the campaign targeting the Bad Batch was launched, it was rumored that Lucasfilm had indeed caved to the activists and changed the character designs for the characters in Star Wars The Bad Batch. A source familiar with the production of The Bad Batch told IO9 that in the run-up to its premiere this week, changes to the lighting tools utilized by the animation team were made to moderate their effects in the premiere's episode's starkly lit primary settings. They added, such tweaks will also be made in future episodes of the series. Listen, these clowns will never be satisfied, Lucasfilm. I hope you guys are ready for this, okay? They are never going to be satisfied, okay? You might please them now, but again, down the line, they're going to continue to do this crap, okay? Because you bent the knee and they know you're going to listen to them. I just don't understand why these Weasley little cowards over at Lucasfilm won't listen to the actual fans, okay? Why they got backbone with us, okay? But with these little 23-year-old chumps, nah, man, we just let them have it. I mean, it's just utterly unbelievable that this is where we're at right now in the Star Wars fandom. Anyway, folks, what do you think about this situation? I think this is just absolutely pathetic, okay, on the part of Lucasfilm and on the part of this dude, whoever's running this damn campaign in the first place, okay? I mean, but maybe pathetic people deserve each other. Maybe we should just all back out and just watch them sit up there and go up in flames. I don't know. Go ahead, drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think about that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.